Learning in a noisy age. The world is loud. News alerts, buzzing phones, videos rolling before you even choose them. It feels like everyone is shouting at once, and in that storm of voices, a quiet question rises. Why should we still take time to learn? Because learning is not just about knowledge, it is about becoming. We live in an age where attention is pulled in every direction. Quick clips, bite-sized facts, instant answers. It all feels fast and efficient, but deep down, it leaves us restless, unsatisfied. We scroll and consume, but we don't always grow. We run faster and faster, but forget why we started running at all. That is why learning matters, because real learning is different. It is not noise, it is signal. It is not distraction, it is direction. Learning creates distance. It allows us to step back from the chaos, to breathe, to think, to hear our own voice again. Learning plants seeds. You may not see results today, but each page, each lesson, each reflection sinks roots into your future. Years later, those roots become strength you didn't know you had. Learning brings peace. When you give your full attention to one subject, the noise fades. You find rhythm, you find focus, you find calm, and learning gives meaning. It asks the questions the noise drowns out. Who am I? Who do I want to become? That is why learning in a noisy world is not just useful, it is powerful. It is an act of courage. A way to say, I will not be lost in the crowd. I will not let the noise decide who I am. So how do we keep learning alive? Start small. Even 10 minutes of quiet a day can change you. 10 minutes with a book, a course, a journal, a new idea. Be patient. Learning is not about instant results. It is about steady growth, like sunlight building life day by day. Choose wisely. Not every piece of information deserves your attention. Protect your mind. Feed it with what truly matters. Reflect and express. When you learn something new, don't just keep it inside. Ask, what does this mean for me? Write it, speak it, share it. Turn learning into action. Most of all, let learning guide your life. It is not about storing facts. It is about changing the way you see, the way you act, the way you live. Because in the end, learning is not measured by grades or titles or applause. It is measured by transformation, by the person you become. So what is the meaning of learning in a noisy age? It is clarity in confusion. It is stillness in chaos. It is strength in weakness. It is freedom in a world that wants to own your attention. The world is loud, but you can choose to be different. You can choose to learn. You can choose to grow. You can choose to live awake, not asleep. So the next time the noise overwhelms you, pause, breathe, learn. Because learning is not just about knowledge, it is about becoming the person you were meant to be.